Welcome Aries. Thank you for listening to your reading of August 8th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You will feel driven by the constant flow of the imminent changes of the stars and the moon. You will have the ability to master the lower feelings that have prevailed over the weekend, as your fiery nature begins to meet the earth. The ruling card indicates that you will get the answers in your experiences, knowing that you paid too much attention to something that ended up not being so functional for you. An intense dream or foreboding will result in a spiritual breakthrough of some kind, and you will spend much of the day in a bit of a daze, trying to make sense of the situation. Look for books on the subject, as reading will provide you with a lot of useful information. You could also write a review of the experience. Get impulses that make you speak too fast. There are other approaches, especially take your time. You are more confident in yourself, it attracts you a lot of outside favors. Don't force yourself to play any role. Your authenticity is your best card today. A piece of advice that will be given to you reinforces your convictions in a good way. All you have to do is go for it. Open your heart to the emotions of this day. The atmosphere of the day pampers the children, the fun activities, whether you are a parent or not. Take time for your dear darlings and your inner child, quite simply. The day will kick off with a cheering energy, dear Aries, as the moon finishes its journey through fiery Sagittarius and your solar 9th house. While these vibes could inspire you to spread some joy around the office, you'll feel more serious once afternoon rolls in and Luna makes her way into responsible Capricorn, encouraging you to take your responsibility more seriously. Meanwhile, a harsh opposition between Venus and Pluto could cause you to emotionally shut down or lash out, especially if you've been feeling overworked. These vibes could also lead to emotionally charged power struggles with your colleagues or loved ones, so you may want to tread lightly. Today's Sun-Chiron transit is good for seeing problems in a new light or in a holistic way, dear Aries. You might arrive at an agreement or open your heart to someone. The desire to grow, learn, and improve is strong, helping to create successful interactions. People tend to respond especially favorably to you. You might enjoy nurturing an artistic vision or riding on a desire to learn. As the day advances, worries can enter the picture as Venus and Pluto head into opposition. You can be concerned about losing a position or value in someone's eyes. Try to channel your energy into working on vulnerable areas for best results. While you might need to deal with pressures from competition, you also need some peace to bring the best version of yourself to your practical affairs and responsibilities. A compromise seems your best bet. It can be challenging to shake particular frustrations or worries, but you might be able to channel your energy into working on vulnerable areas instead. This is a turning point in your life. You will have to give careful consideration to all aspects of the situation and make an important decision about your future. You are well aware of the fact that you have to make a new start in your life, but you feel pessimistic and intimidated by the future. You are clinging to the past and the present, and this is holding you back from making the right decision. You will have to overcome your insecurities and put a definitive end to the emotionally draining situations that are hindering your personal growth. Your professional and financial life has stagnated. You are having a hard time coping with the obstacles you have encountered. You feel like your efforts are going to waste, but this is not true. This period is a test for you. It is meant to motivate you to fight even harder for your dreams. Don't give up, you are very close to achieving your goals, so you have to keep trying. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. In itself, the subject is not very relevant for you at the moment, although you should pay attention to it. In reality, you do not have to worry since relationship complications prevent you from concentrating on what you owe. It is a day of financial tranquility because first, you will pay attention to priorities so that you balance your energy and give a new start tomorrow. Today you will learn an important lesson. and it has to do with respecting the people around you. Remember that you are not the only inhabitant of the planet and that the world does not revolve around what you think or feel. Things will pop up from anywhere to remind you of this, so don't be surprised if you get a few slaps until you've properly learned your lesson. Given this lunar aspect, you will need to be extra careful about how you spend. You could be caught off guard by mismanagement of your capital. By trying to save money, you risk ultimately wasting your money on lower quality products that will not last long. Particularly if you have to buy things that you will need for the long haul, it will be better to invest a little more money in quality rather than in a cheaper item that you will miss out on along the way. You may be able to meet new people or foreign delegates who will be amiable to you. Communicate with them freely and collect as much useful information as you can. This will be of great help to you in the completion of your project. Do not let yourself succumb to any panicking scenario created by your seniors. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for August 8th are 39, 52, 16, 31, 27, 50. Daily love. Run, Aries. Do not play with fire in the days ahead. Soft and sweet Venus, dancing like a goddess in the sky, is approaching a trap laid by a ravenous demon of the night, Pluto. This energy will begin to creep in today and gather strength tomorrow, adding intense pressure to your closest relationships. Out of nowhere, you or your partner may feel tremendous jealousy, suspicion, possessiveness, or even hatred. The overwhelming intensity could lead you into a battle where you are figuratively chained up, gagged, and beaten. Do not engage in the dark terrors of this night. The universe has made that during the last 3 days, you have felt in a continuous revolution as far as a couple is concerned. You may have experienced some incongruity, but you will have the ability to heal little by little, and practicality will return to you. You are tolerant, but when a single thing does not coincide between the two, you will cut off what you consider to be hopeless. If you do not have a partner, much better for this day, since even though you experience duels, it will not be as complicated as for those who have a partner. Today you could have a complication, perhaps with someone in your family or regarding pending repairs in the house. Your nerves may be on edge and others irritate you, so take advantage of the day to spend time alone and meditate or do research. You might have some strange dreams, but don't worry, they are not premonitory. Placed thus under the tutelage of Mars, you show a certain aggressiveness and a strong propensity for criticism. This attitude could greatly mar your day in the realm of love. If arguments happen in all couples, it should not become a bad habit. Just one piece of advice to make this day bearable: forget about unjustified criticism and cookie-cutter judgments. Want to have the last word? Start by making solid arguments and a structured speech. At work, shine like the professional superstar that you are, Aries. As the moon enters Capricorn today, you may feel like the spotlight is finding you wherever you go. Your professional legacy is illuminated as the lunation encourages you to stand before your accomplishments and position. All of your hard work has led you to where you are now. Enjoy relishing your achievements. It might be a healing experience to consider how far you have come since the Sun in Leo also trines Chiron retrograde in your sign. After all, overcoming your obstacles is an impressive feat. Previously you were one of the people who put most of their energy into your work, but now you will find a new approach as soon as you resolve your emotions. It would seem that everything is pessimistic and catastrophic, but you should not worry, because it is the transience of energy, nothing is forever. Today you give yourself an intellectual break, you will be linked later in what you need at work. The time has come to grab your creative instruments and make art. Start a project that you had in mind for a long time. Today is a great day to consolidate your creative energy and manifest it into something tangible. You may feel especially sensitive and vulnerable, so take care of your emotions and your romantic nature. Spend time with your loved ones. Health. Your stomach and throat are the ones that are feeling your emotions. You may feel that health is not in balance at this time, because when the energy influences are in motion, from fire to earth, The recommendation is that you ingest chamomile tea, lavender, relaxing, red berries, preferably with a small spoonful of baking soda today and tomorrow to release everything that you cannot control. The weight of your household responsibilities will make the atmosphere at home stifling. Those who work from home, and especially those with children, will hardly have a minute to spare. All of this will likely take a toll on your mental and physical health. A word of advice: create a corner dedicated to relaxation. A seat with a comfortable cushion, in a warm corner, away from the noise. Take advantage of this oasis of peace to recharge your batteries during the day. Drink tea, meditate, read a few pages. Everything seems to be successful for you. You find solutions to regain financial stability. In the work, your efforts are due to satisfactory results. You have been efficient. Your hierarchy could reward you. Today, your relational and intellectual life is waking up from a long sleep, and you come across 1,000 opportunities to express yourself, to learn, or to make interesting encounters. Heaven smiles on you, and you will derive personal satisfaction from this favorable transit. You have painstakingly built up your dietary regime. Do not let a momentary diversion wreck all your good work. A friend or a coworker may urge you to overindulge, but keep in mind what you are going to feel tomorrow morning. A number of temptations will be presented to you today. If you give in, it will be a waste of valuable energy. Family and friends. You have painstakingly built up your dietary regime. Do not let a momentary diversion wreck all your good work. A friend or a coworker may urge you to overindulge, but keep in mind what you are going to feel tomorrow morning. A number of temptations will be presented to you today. If you give in, it will be a waste of valuable energy. A change of major proportion is indicated on the relationship front today. If you are already in a relationship, think carefully where you want to take it or whether it is time to get out of a bad situation. If you are single, then this is not the best time to embark on a new relationship, as you are likely to misread signals. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.